pro athletes, celebrities. We were dreamers, believers that we could make it. We were living the good life. Bike rides, Nickelodeon vibes. Just searching for whatever we could find. Love, happiness, and just the Taco Bell life. The wonder years. We never thought we'd grow up. Never believed we could fall in love. Step by step, year by year, we got a little older, but I'll never forget the wonder years. I remember before we could go to bars, we would throw snowballs at cop cars, staying up, getting drunk on life and memories. I remember it was fall of '05, school dances, we were scared damn right, just hoping for the night of our lives. Love, happiness, or just the Taco Bell life. The wonder years. We never thought we'd grow up. Never believed we could fall in love. Step by step, year by year, we got a little older, but I'll never forget the wonder years. The wonder years. I remember when the seasons changed. All of a sudden we went separate ways. No hate, different paths, different dreams. Each of you will always be a part of me. Yeah. The wonder years. Whoa. Never thought we'd grow up. Never believed we could fall in love. Step by step, year by year, we got a little older, but I'll never forget the wonder years.